I know all this. I know what's gonna happen. I don't feel that same enjoyment. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's awesome, but I don't know. I think the same will be for Fallout. Once you've finished it, you're probably not going to want to play it again for a year. Or, you know, play fresh content that they put out and then be done. Alright, what do I need? Armor. Alvin. Berengar's Secret. First time I played Skyrim, I only did the main quest line to reserve some novelty for the second run. Well, that's a good idea, too. It's hard to do as a streamer, though. Everyone wants to see you do a completionist run, so you don't really get that option. Because a lot of non-streamers do that. They go for the story. But they want to see someone else do all the side quests that they didn't want to do. Okay, I have to meet Dandelion in the evening. I got a piece of armor. I can't remember where the other pieces of armor are, and I've already been to one crypt and there was nothing in it. I do different styles too, do an archer, then a mage, yeah. I don't know, I think I hit upon my golden build when on my first playthrough of Witcher 3. I didn't feel the same enjoyment out of being a sign build as I did as a bomb alchemy build. That was so much fun. So much fun blowing everything up. What's wrong with you? And you?
Witcher, those noon wraiths keep us from working the fields.
Wow.
Not for free, I know. May that miser Hoffman part with some coin to end this problem.
Where did the noon wraiths come from?
They are midday demons, appearing
I
when
know
the
this.
sun reaches its zenith. Even children know that.
I'm happy to learn more.
Noon wraiths are born of heat, grief.
You have to
and
play
the
Melee
Brown
Warrior
Boy's sweat
first, because
drops.
once I do
They
ranged
dance
attacks, I
in the
can't go
sun
back.
and draw in
I hear
careless
ya.
wanderers. No man has ever survived a dance with the noon wraiths. They depart when the sun sets and return when the sun reaches high in the sky again.
Thanks for the tale.
Okay. Pretty sure I don't have a contract for them. I need to meet him in evening. What time is it right now? 2:30. Talk to a few more people, maybe? No, not talking to you. Already talked to you. Is Alvin following me? Nope. Good. Alright, what else do I need to do? Trying to remember everything. I should write notes for myself when I get off the stream. Hi.
That pendant you gave Alvin.
Hi. Whoa.
What heat! May the sun set quickly. Though recently I've had terrible dreams of night wraiths.
Tell me your dreams.
Midnight demons emerge when the moon is high. I dream they carry me through the air, dance around me, then let me fall.
Where did these dreams come from?
One night, I saw night wraiths dancing in the fields. Even as I say this, I feel my flesh creep.
Night Race and Noon Race in this version of the game, not nearly as scary looking. Brrr, Antonox cold. You have a jacket, right? Put on a jacket.
Tell me more.
I saw demons born of moonlight, wind, and the soil cooled after a day's heat. They hovered over the ground raving. When one gazed at me, I ran as fast as my legs could carry me. I swore never to venture into the fields at night.
Thanks. I'll tend to the night wraiths.
Okay, so who else ignored him for a minute while the woman was bent over behind him?
A witcher, right?
Yes.
Perhaps you can help. My cousin from Vizima lies dying from a venomous monster attack. The medics have no cure. Perhaps you know an antidote?
What was it?
What was the beast?
A Garcane.
Not
It
I,
resembled a
Snicker.
man, but with wings like a bat.
Any more information?
The beast was terrifying. Its head deformed. Its jaws horrific.
Sounds like a Garcane, but Garcanes have no venom.
But my cousin truly suffers from poison.
Perhaps cadaverine. Yes, I remember. Garcanes often feed on carrion.
Oh my.
After devouring an infected corpse, the Garcane may have become a carrier. The medics should look into that.
I'll let them know. I knew you wouldn't disappoint me. Thank you.
Farewell.
We knew something. But we didn't get experience for that? How lame. I'm wearing a hoodie, plus covered by a blanket. Just too windy and I don't smoke in my apartment, so I had to brave outside. Fair enough. I'm sorry.
Dandelion wished I'd tell you about the local herbs. He said you may need them for potions.
Since when is Dandelion interested in herbs?
He wanted me to betray the secret of Lovage. Seems a local lass caught his eye. The herb must have reminded him of you. As you tend to our monsters, I'll gladly help.
I should have talked to all these people earlier.
Awfully selfless of Dandelion. I'll gladly hear about herbs.
Wonderful, but don't think me a witch. I know what any wise woman knows.
I'm content to listen.
Ganesha or moon rose resembles the wild rose.
Alright, I already know
Legend
about that.
tells that it grows where falling stars landed. Herbalists find use for Ganesha petals. Of course, the Burberk tree bears dark fruit that helps prepare infusions.
I know about
Though
that.
very rare, honeysuckle grows especially in fields.
I don't know the
Its
honeysuckle.
leaves likewise resemble ivy. Examine them closely to find their use.
Thank you.
Quite welcome. Now to my chores.
Foolish lasses. Bearing exactly what you're thinking.
The grumbling fishermen refused to take me to Blackturn Island.
Anyone else? Oh, there's more people over here.
Where's my cat?
I beheld a planetoid yesterday. He shook his fist at me from the clouds above. Don't be a
I'll turn you into a frog.
Remember,
You're no witch. By the fields, the water, and
I'm not a
the mercy of
witch.
the bog, turn my-
Good.
Witcher, those noon wraiths keep us from work.
Wow.
Not
I already know.
I must
Goodbye.
hurry.
women.
monsters are the true plague. Witches are
Come from afar, see no sign. I'm Julian's key.
I say this to you.
Somehow I can't forget the name.
Alrighty. Oh wait, old woman.
Alvin is a weird little brat. I really wonder what that lad will grow into.
Alvin is a weird little brat. Indeed he is. Kinda wish we could just push
You're
him
different.
into the river.
What a shameless wench that she has to me.
Push him into a river, and I'd be happy. It's kinda horrible to say, but it'd work. I know what he grows into, indeed. Alrighty, so I guess it's time to go meet up with Dandelion.
Will bring trouble.
No, you do. No, you. No, you. Birds. I don't get these monkeys. The app crashed, then I had to sit through an Airheads ad. Oh man, really? I'm sorry. Airhead sounds kind of good though. I don't really have any candy. Makes me sad. Pie Jacks? What? What about Pie Jacks? God damn it, Alvin's here. What's a Pie Jack? This word I'm unfamiliar with. Gloriously hot pizza rolls. Alright, where is... There's a fireplace. We'll go there. Meditate until evening. Do I need to make anything? Hijacks are the little monkey things from Mass Effect. Oh, okay. No, I think these guys are a little less thievery-ish. You know what? Let's make another Spectre oil. There we go. Yes. You had pepperoni pizza for lunch. Pizza. I love a good pizza. I don't get near enough of it. Or maybe I do. I don't know. My belly certainly says it does. There's Dandelion. Look at him running across the field. Neither. I only eat a few times a year. Oh, well, I have it more often than that, but I certainly enjoy it enough to have it more than the amount of times I do have it. Hi, Dandelion.
Iambic or dactylic? Or maybe something new. I'm feeling uninspired. What a nightmare. Geralt?
How's the poem, dude?
How's the poem?
Could we do this tomorrow?
Too late. You'll have to improvise.
Master Dandelion, you're to play at my wedding.
Milady, Geralt and I have devised a short poem for 2 voices. Care to listen?
What?
Proceed.
What?
His lips sealed, his eyes blank, his breast stone cold, his heart has ceased. Still in this world, yet no longer apart. Who is this man?
I could be done with this. A corpse. A noon wraith. Or the deceased.
The deceased.
New life comes as hope springs true. His soul shines by memory embraced. The dead returns to the land of his youth to seek his beloved's face. His breast heaves, yet cold it remains. His lips move, his eyes engrossed. Returned to the world, but detained by death. Who is this man?
A noon wraith? A ghost.
A ghost.
Stop! Stop! Selena killed me.
And there's Selena.
My soul shall know no peace until I am avenged.
Wait. There we go.
Alina, it's me, Selena. As you can see, you have been avenged.
Selena, don't blame yourself. I know you never intended to kill me.
I'm filled with regret. 'Tis justice. I am damned to wander the fields at night till the end of time.
Perhaps. But if we were able to lift one curse, I see no reason why we shouldn't.
Will you help, Witcher?
I'll try.
What do you want?
Why did I save Abigail? Were her honor or virtue threatened? No. Because the law was being broken? No. Did I choose the lesser evil? No. The Reverend and his flock made a choice. I'm a witcher. I neither judge nor punish. I solve human problems. Not
Poor
always
Dandelion.
using a sword.
That's an awkward place. Okay, so what am I gonna do now? Okay, let's read that. Day-to-day devours path of temptation. Okay, so what do I do with you? Why can't I talk with you? I want to talk with you!
Geralt?
Dandelion, care to explain why?
Well done, Geralt. I would have warned you, but I had to rely on a sudden inspiration.
Spare me your inspirations in the future.
Stop sulking. It worked, didn't it? Gave me an idea. I'll develop that theme into an epic work about folk customs.
I suppose that works. Man, look how far she got already. Don't you need something from the Hermit Guy to break her curse? You know what? I might. I have something. Now if only I can talk with her. But I can't talk with her. Maybe I need to actually wait until nighttime. I don't think I ever saved her last time. We'll go to midnight and see if we can find her. There we go.
Wanderer, driven on by the wind as I am, why do you disturb me?
I'd like to help.
I'd like to help.
So one exists who is not indifferent to my fate. What is this? A wreath of
I have it.
immortals? Crown me, white-haired one. Free me.
I'll crown you. I mean,
Go
no.
in peace, Selena.
I already did before
you
you
have suffered
died.
enough.
Cool. So I used it. Nothing about my thing. So I guess we can go talk to Julian now. Where am I going? Okay. I am almost done. Before we talk to Julian, I'm gonna go ahead and try and do the Devourer stuff. Which means, hey, there's one right there. Does that mean there's more Devourers around here? That'll be nice. If that's true. Oops, that's not what I wanted. One more Devourer teeth. Shit, maybe I should just run around here. I have no idea where the Devourers are. I only know that there are two that wandered the path near the village. That was something else. Is that another one over here somewhere? There is. Come on! Stop running! There we go. So how much dust do I have now? 4, and I need 9, I think. And I need 10 teeth. Let's go ahead and check that. 10 teeth and 9 dust. Alright. Decided to try out Campbell's minestrone soup. Spoiler, it doesn't taste like minestrone should. Truth, don't do Campbell's. Campbell's is the cheap, I'm hungry kind of soup. Progresso usually has a better soup, or there are some higher end ones, but you're spending for it. But you can... Minestrone's not too hard to make. You just find a decent recipe for it. Not going that way. There's another! It makes me happy. Fortnite, after a hard day streaming, you need real soup. He does. He does. I'd cook for you if you were anywhere near me. Ooh, there's a corpse over here. Random stuff. I like random stuff. Alien might hear me eat it. It might. Practically hears your heart beating. I didn't move! I didn't breathe! Well, your heart beat. So, you know, it's gonna come out of the air vent again, just as it goes in. Yeah, okay, place power. You're having a spoonful of Nutella? Well, that works too. Oh, wyverns. Wyverns, wyverns, wyverns. Ooh, that sounds amazing. Nutella's good every once in a while. But I don't like sweets all that much. I don't need a lot of sweets. And Nutella's too sweet for me to have more often than, say, once every couple of months. I buy it as emergency food and it keeps disappearing without any emergencies. We should have bake night sometimes. Ingredients will be pre-released and we can all bake something together. That could be fun.
Help me! Help!
Get your... No. You know, die. Oh, I killed a lot of stuff apparently. No. There we go. Alright. Any others? I baked pretty often chocolate date loaf this week. Nice. Nice. I don't do a lot of baking myself, but I do a lot of normal cooking. Or I do... oh god, what is that word I'm looking for? I do savory cooking, not so much baking. Hey Android, how you doing? How many do I have now? 7 and 6. You do both? Yeah. Well, I mean, I know how to bake. I just don't like the massive mess I generally create when I bake. Alright, looks like I got all the Devourers around here for now. Maybe I should go until the next night. Oh, there's another. Let me down here. Let me down. I want down. There we go. Headstock says you aren't real. Is anyone dressing up for Halloween? If so, as what? Just curious. I'm not entirely certain what I'm gonna do. I usually just wear a mask for Halloween, but I can see that getting rather annoying while gaming, so I'm not entirely certain if I want to or not. And I haven't bought any face makeup, and I don't know if I'm going to. Otherwise, I would just do Captain Spaulding again. Wombat ignores holidays. Ah, you can't ignore Halloween. Halloween's fun. Alright, so we only need to kill like 2 more. So let's just go until the next midnight. There we go. You do Thanksgiving but ignore the rest because Thanksgiving's all about food. Yeah, I would be okay with that. Alright, give me some more Devourers, please. That's a Dagon Worshipper. Those are Dagon Worshippers. There's a Devourer. You're gonna look rather silly giving vows to an imaginary person indeed. Alrighty. One more down. And one more to go. It rubbed off on you? What rubbed off on you, Android? Oh, holidays are a big deal with your family. Gotcha. Yeah, we do a lot of holiday stuff, and it's always accompanied with a rather large feast. We generally don't go out for things, even for birthdays. We usually cook up a storm instead. And do our own thing. It's definitely very family oriented for all the holidays. No worse than people who've married cars, hands, and horses. Yeah, that's true. Oh man, I've scared so many kids on Halloween before. Typing for 2 people is getting tiring. Hey, if I'm not real, you've been looking pretty silly for a couple of years now. However, you have one of the best looking figments of my imagination that I've ever seen. I just don't think Antonok has seen your co-op streams. Got them all. There we go. Now we can leave here. Oh. How do any of us know that we're even really here? It could be some very involved coma dream. It could be, but it's that whole I think therefore I am kind of thing. Are you thinking? then you are. At least to yourself. I'm thinking, so I am to myself. Doesn't really matter whether or not it is for you. It is for me. And all of you are real because my mind deems it so. This dream sucks then. Bills and shit. Poking fun at Nate, blowing kisses, nothing on stream earlier. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, well, like kind of like when I give my little air kisses to my wife as she walks by behind my computer. Perception is reality, indeed. Alright, so what am I going to do? We're going to talk to Abigail. Then we're going to go talk to the blacksmith. Hey, Abigail, you're in bed.
What do you want?
Monkeys.
Did you post this notice?
About the Devourer's teeth? I need 10 for a love potion.
Here they are.
Thank you.
For a love potion, 300 orens. It's gonna be a stupid expensive love potion. It could be fun to do like a cooking on stream night. But hard to set up. That'd be really hard to set up. Brings up an interesting thought, some mindception if you will. What if this reality is what's on the other side, and when we are done here, we go back there? Like we died, and this is our current reality because we died, and once we die here, we go back to the other one? Like two sides to a coin? Android would watch. Yeah, I mean, if I could get my webcam into the kitchen, that'd be fun, but I need like at least a 30-foot USB cord, and that would be horrible. And a wireless headset, most likely.
Yes?
I gathered some shadow dust.
Thanks. Which reward will you claim?
We're gonna take the gold. I don't need red meteorite.
The gold.
Take this pouch. What a man won't sacrifice for... no matter.
Farewell.
Alright, well, I kept him cheating on his wife with the demon. Android came up with that one during a rather interesting space-out conversation we had. Yeah, well, I've given that thought too. I mean, I've studied quantum physics. It's kind of hard not to give esoteric thoughts about life in general. There's a lot of things it could be, and I mean, even one theory is that we're nothing but a hologram. You know, we barely exist as a hologram on this plane of existence. You know, and we only perceive it to be as it is, when it's not really like that whatsoever. But I mean, it gets highly complicated for a lot of different things. I don't know. Alright, it's time to fight.
Fighting like a lass. Your mother's no challengers. Cock.
Who's the guy? Who's the guy here? You.
I was once invincible, the Great White Hope.
Huh?
Now I loiter around cesspools because of one fight.
You were a warrior?
A boxer. I had fans galore. Women, gold. And now?
What happened?
Judges disliked blows below the belt. They disqualified me.
I see.
I fought until...
Until?
I fought the lion.
Did he...
One punch. Deadly. And I realized I'd never win. I've worn a hood ever since to avoid being recognized.
After one punch?
It was a spiritual transformation. I can take you.
A wager, huh?
200 orins.
Okie dokie. Like what is between atoms? So what's between that? And what's between that? It gets down there, and eventually, you know, it gets to the point where stuff is appearing and disappearing randomly on a quantum level. And then, where's it coming from? Where's it going? How's it being created? You know, all sorts of stuff. Spider, have you heard of the Bernstein Bears conspiracy theory? I have. Nate brought it up. I know I have a book either somewhere around here or at my parents' house. And I need to find it. And then I can confirm it once and for all, hopefully. Because it will be old. But I still have yet to get off my ass and actually search through my hundreds of books. But maybe. Well, I have several hundred books at home. So, I have a lot of books.
I'm in.
Alright, let's beat this guy up.
Who wants to get slapped?
Oh, come on. Oh, man, you're in a bad spot. Come on. Oh, my God, am I stuck?
Who wants to get slapped?
Yep, it makes me stick right there.
To hit someone.
Good thing you have a lot of life. My parents are in on it. They switched it, maybe? Well, we know what's between atoms, neutrinos. Well, we know what's in atoms.
Did you train with the lion?
I'm a witcher. I win.
Take your prize.
Meteorite steel and runic stone. Magical sign with runic stone. No, we're just gonna get gold. I don't need the other stuff.
Gold.
300. Take it and be gone.
Alright, so that was
Can I
done.
help you? Oh, my back.
Alright, where's Julian? I don't know where Julian is, so we're gonna rest until daytime.
How can I help?
Wake up, sheeple!
One thing.
Yes?
Oh, that's not what I wanted, actually. This is not what I wanted. I want a room.
How?
One thing.
Yes?
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure. A bargain at 7 orins.
7?
Maybe later.
Screw
How can
you.
I help?
I'm talking to your wife.
Farewell.
Your wife will give it to me for cheaper.
May I help?
Got any rooms?
5 orins.
See? Oh, it's hilarious. Off to bed. Good night, gang. Alrighty, Wombat. You have a good one. Sleep well. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Where's Julian? Julian.
Hurry.
There's Julian.
Geralt?
I did what I could for Alina.
How did it happen?
Alina's soul found peace. Selena, well, there was no way I could help her.
Thank
I
you,
helped
Geralt.
her.
I'm devastated. I was a happy man just a few days ago. Now, I don't know.
But I helped
I may
her.
go back to Kovir.
Anyone ask about me?
No. Yes, I almost forgot. The Fisher King. I think he wants to see you.
Thank you. I'll go see him.
It took you a while to sign into your other account, Nate, to say Night with Android's account.
Come from afar, see no signs of a wedding.
Oh, I gained a level. Alright, I need to go talk to the Fisher King, I guess. But actually, I need to go see the Lady of the Lake now. She has something for me.
They think of nothing but money.
We'll do a quick save before I go out there, just in case. Let me look at my quests. Yeah. I need to talk to Berengar again and the Lady of the Lake. If I can avoid the cutscene, I know that's out here. Geralt has gotten a lot sexier? Really? Ugh. You always get the couldn't save Selena line there, it's bugged, damn it. Quick save here.
Yeah. Farewell.
Never mind. I mean, now in 3 compared to the. Oh, okay. Okay, good. Yeah, he is pretty sexy. He's pretty sexy in 3. I would not mind looking like him with all the scars included. But I'm just too lazy for that. I'm not talking to the Fisher King. Not talking to the Fisher King. Would romance Geralt. I bet you would, Nade. Well, there is something to be said for finding facial expressions. Indeed. He actually has facial expressions in 3, so, you know, that helps. Where's my Lady of the Lake? Where are you? Where is my sexy lady? She's always here. What's going on? The bone structure of the face is more defined. He overall just looks a hell of a lot better in 3 versus 1. She's over here? Yes, she is. And Vodyanoi Priest is over here too. Cool, let's talk to him first real quick.
Oak, Gulpul Talhur.
Farewell.
Yes?
Lady, do you approve?
Milady, do you approve?
You sent a troubled soul into the beyond. You revealed Alina to herself with a song.
True.
You slew the bloody divinity Dagon, and brought the races together in peace. I am content.
I believed it the best choice.
Yes?
My lady, I've had a revelation. I wish to embark on a mission. Hold on, before I do that, I'm gonna save. Because I'm pretty sure she's gonna be angry at me if I say that.
Yes?
But actually, I want to see what Nade did. Witcher in numbers. Let's look at this real quick. A number of people who bought the game, 6 million. Awards so far, 79 for The Witcher 3, 279 for the whole franchise. 86 and 88 and a smiley face. Witchers can jump. What the fuck? Almost. Ah, yes. Lines of code. The Witcher had 808,000 lines. The Witcher 2 had 753,000. Makes sense. It was a little less dialogue-y in Witcher 2. It was a lot more linear. The Witcher 3 had 1.1 million and counting. World size. Yeah, definitely. Polygon count. 6,000 triangles in his face. Number of hairstyles, who knows? Number of endings, 36. Platforms, nice. Lines of dialogue, 30,000 lines of dialogue. Wow. Time needed to beat the game. Really? It only took them 100 hours? Oh, just doing quests, main story and side quests. It only took that many quests, or that many hours for quests. They didn't include getting all the question mark stuff. Neat!
Milady, I have had a revelation and wish to embark on a mission.
Geralt, I'm warning you.
A mission of paramount importance.
I'll bring the hallowed cup to the Fisher King. He will be healed, and with him the entire land.
You deserve my esteem, Geralt of Rivia. I herewith knight you. From this day forward, you shall be known as Sir Bonehead.
Sir Bonehead.
But, milady, you don't understand.
Enough, Sir Bonehead. I understand more than you think. Another chalice for my collection, then. I shall not stand in destiny's way. I bid you farewell. None too fondly.
Okay, that was hilarious. I gotta reload. I wonder what the jest option will be like, if it'll make her laugh or something. We'll see what happens. Because it's hilarious.
Yes?
Milady, I have had a revelation and wish to embark on a mission.
Geralt, I'm warning you.
A hermit helped me come to an understanding.
Tell me.
Soon I will depart. I don't know if I'll find my grail, but I must.
I shall not keep you.
I do understand your sorrow, your solitude. If I can do anything...
Cease treating me like a goddess. I have enough worshippers. I lack one who sees me as other than the object of a cult.
Milady, simple folk, they don't understand.
I judge them not. But let's return to your desire to help. Begin by paying me a compliment.
Ooh.
I'm no good at this.
Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya.
Your wisdom
killed my
is
father.
Inferior only to
Prepare
your
to
goodness.
Enough. I choose not to believe you don't find me attractive. Rather, I blame your famous scruples.
Milady, your eyes are like stars glimmering in the night sky.
He's very bad at
Distant
this.
and cold. Weak, Witcher.
Your ass puts others to shame.
None has ever paid me such a compliment. My brave knights only praise my soul.
Your ass puts others
though
to shame.
I knew where their eyes fixated. Regardless, Geralt, must I tell you my desire, or can you divine it?
I will divine that. Oh yeah. Another card. Alright, one more talk.
Yes?
Milady, it seems I am needed in murky waters.
Destiny
Totally
has
knows how
brought
to
you
flirt,
here.
yes.
We must speak.
Naturally.
I am a goddess. You are the Sword of Destiny. Death has followed you for years.
Perhaps.
Accept this gift from the Lady of the Lake. It will
Got a
help
card
you
from her
fulfill
fish.
your destiny.
Wink, wink.
What gift is that?
Kneel, Geralt of Rivia, White Wolf. You traveled a long path fraught with danger. You demonstrated courage and goodness. By divine power, I hereby knight you. Face your enemies without fear. Safeguard the helpless. Never lie, even if it means your death.
This is why I always tell the truth
That
on my
is your
Witcher
oath.
playthroughs, actually.
Arise a knight.
Because she told me to.
Destiny will give you no rest. A long road lies ahead. I see death and blood. I see frosty chaos. Take this sword as a sign of my favor. Once the blade of a great warrior, it lay in the depths for ages, awaiting your arrival.
Milady.
Shh, Witcher. It matters not if you believe in destiny. With the blade I present you, you will complete your mission.
Thank you, Milady.
Go, White Wolf, and do what must be done. May you fulfill your destiny.
We got a new sword. We dropped our other sword, but we got a new one. Received Erendite. Ooh, look at that. Plus 60% damage, plus 10% attack. Chance of pain, blinding, incineration, and precise hit, plus 50%. How awesome is that? Now go forth, Certain Bonehead, and keep to the shadows so that you may stay damp longer. Lady of the Lake, she was worth seeing, indeed. Sword I received had destiny of its own. Time will tell what destiny is. Characters, Lady of the Lake. Aha, Lady of the Lake. Boom! Okay. Nice sword, indeed. Indeed, it's very nice. Alright, so now we need to go see the Fisher King. But before I do that, I'm going to meditate. Wait, what's going on here? Berengar.
Berengar?
I betrayed Keir Moran's location to the Salamandra leader. Then I helped them with their research. I was hunting the beast in the outskirts of Vizima when they captured me. I escaped and ran into Kalkstein, accepting his offer to open the tower in the swamp. That's when they nabbed me again. They weren't as nice the second time around. Finding Alvin, bringing him to them was the only way I could save my skin.
Why are you telling me this?
I wanted to tell you to your face. See that famous icy glare of yours.
I better try to get some sleep. Lots of work to be done tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Alrighty, Android. Sleep well, and thank you for hanging out. I hope work isn't too bad for you tomorrow. I hope you have a good day. Take care. I don't intend to judge you. Enough, traitor. I don't hear remorse. All I hear is self-pity. You hate what the Witchers did to you, alright, but you joined a group that subjects children to experiments with mutagens. Get out of my sight. I don't know what this is on his head. That's awkward. It like covers up his 5 head or something. Because it doesn't continue. It just sits right there. Like it's meant to cover his eyes. But I think it's more about covering his bald spot. I think that's what it's about. I don't know which option I want to do here. 1 or 2? 1 or 2? What do you guys think? I did 2 last time. I believe I had to kill him. Bueller? Hey, Orc Slayer, I'm sorry I totally missed you. How's it going, man? Thanks for coming out. That's more like it, indeed. See, the problem is, subjects children to experiments with mutagens. That's exactly what Witchers do, though. But it wasn't experiments. They knew what they were doing. But we use mutagens on children. I'm gonna try option 1 since I didn't do it my last playthrough.
I don't intend to judge you.
Does that mean you understand? You don't condemn me?
I can't condone your choices, but I do understand.
I can't condone your choices, but I guess I understand.
Meaning?
Do what you think is right. I'm not your nanny.
Take this. We'll meet again, White Wolf.
Okay. Received Berengar's letter and a Book of the Full Moon. Full Moon increases maximum vitality. Shrike causes damage to assailants who land blows. Vampire oil, nice. And I already had Dragon Sap. His letter, Berengar's letter. I always believed the Witchers had stripped me of the ability to communicate with humans. Now I know this to be untrue. Whatever the reasons, I cannot talk to people, so I write this letter instead. Herein I admit I am a coward. I fear pain, incapacitation, and death. I was afraid at Kaer Morhen. Afraid when I fought monsters, and finally I feared the Professor and Azar Javed. Especially the latter. He supervises Salamandra's scientific project, creating deadly creatures from black magic and mutagens. He is a powerful mage, but if my plan works, he will be a dead mage and the Witcher's secrets will be safe. In spite of everything, I am content. Our paths crossed as I set off now for Vizima, Berengar. So that's interesting. He is a social pariah, basically. And he has no idea what to do. And he finally came to terms with being scared of being hurt.
Geralt of Rivia. I've oft heard of your death.
Forgive me, but I don't think I've ever heard of yours.
White Rayla. What brings you here, Witcher?
Slaying monsters. Nothing unusual.
Have you seen a unit of elves in the area?
No, no units.
Watch what you say. You're hardly untouchable. If I discover you working with the Scoia'tael...
Threatening me?
No. Merely helping you to avoid a serious error whose consequences might prove too dire for you to handle.
You watch your step too. I'm not some emaciated elf. I can defend myself.
I don't doubt it. Know that Vizima is burning. Non-humans have turned it into a war zone. Those poor starving elves are murdering humans by the dozen. My orders are to halt the unit Teruvialep Shahil commands, and I won't have you getting in my way. They're cowering in the village and have taken hostages. We'll attack soon.
Well, damn.
I'll talk to the elves. Maybe they'll listen to reason.
Siegfried vouched for you, so I'll give you a chance. Your intervention at the bank prevented the Scoia'tael from gaining gold to buy arms and provisions. Though weak, I doubt they'll heed you. But you never know.
Hey, look,
Promise
another
them a fair
conquest
trial
for
if they lay
Geralt.
down their
Maybe.
arms.
I'll try to persuade them. Wait until I return.
You have my word. Yes?
I thought the Order only accepted the devout.
I'm a mercenary, not a monk. I work for anyone willing to pay for non-human heads.
Even other non-humans?
You have to draw the line somewhere.
You can if you choose the
During
order
the war,
path.
my
Nice.
unit provided cover for retreating civilians. The Scoia'tael were the vanguard of the Nilfgaardian army.
I think I know how this ends.
Do you? They slaughtered my whole unit. Merciful, given what they did to me. Ever been tortured, Witcher?
War is cruel. It warps us all, not just elves.
Pacifist crap.
Fall
in, dogs!
I guess nothing else. Alright, so we're gonna go talk to the Fisher King real quick.
Take care.
Alright, maybe his job was just tell us to go see the Lady of the Lake. All the Order people. Anyone I know over there? Order. Nope.
An order's an order.
Right. Go to the village and speak with Teruviel. Do a quick save here. I probably should. Well, no. I think there's going to be a cutscene before you even get in. Before I do, just in case, we're going to use some Hangman's Venom. The only valid reason for ever choosing Order is Siegfried, bro. I love Siegfried. He's a good guy, and he knows he has a good head on his shoulders. He has a good head on his shoulders. I do feel bad that he's basically been manipulated. But my last playthrough I did Scoia'tael, so I'm choosing Order this time.
As White Rayla's adjutant, I would like a word with you, Witcher.
I spoke to Rayla. Heard enough for today.
Rayla is an excellent officer and truly detests non-humans. Perfect to lead this mission.
But let me guess. Though she's a mercenary, she has her honor and keeps her word. Yet she's prepared to avert a massacre of civilians, even if that means the elves will escape.
We foiled the robbery at Vivaldi's bank, and the Scoia'tael are weakened. We can afford the best mercenaries, yet we cannot trust Rayla as we trust you.
Looking to recruit me? Am I to stand with Rayla and kill the elves before they murder the hostages? Give me one good reason why I shouldn't just walk.
I'll put it in your terms. Monsters infest the village, hunt its inhabitants. They are destitute and hungry, and all the more dangerous for that. Stand with Rayla, Witcher, with the Order, against these monsters.
Why would I do that? For some of Vivaldi's gold?
No, to support a just cause and prevent a massacre like that in the outskirts, and to save your friends from ravenous beasts.
Okay. Straight into a cutscene, huh?
Geralt?
Dandelion!
Teruviel's elves have taken hostages in the village. What do we do?
I spoke with Rayla. She's leading the Knights of the Order.
Geralt. Alvin's one of the hostages.
Well, shit.
No. I'll try negotiating with them.
All right. I'll keep a lookout behind the village mayor's house. When you're ready, come tell me what to do.
I need to talk to White Rayla and Teruviel. Somehow I doubt this will be easy.
You'll manage. See you.
Alright, quick save here. I'm gonna speak with Teruviel before I decide. Out of my way, Dandelion. Jeez. You're a prize-winning cow.
When will this end?
Hey, Alvin!
What a dump.
Yes?
You alright?
No. I feel strange. I can hear what they're thinking. It's terrible, Geralt.
Do you have the necklace?
Yes, I wear it all the time. I don't want to hear them. Geralt, why are the elves doing this?
They're fighting for their freedom, for an ideal. Humans have them up against the wall, and they see no other way. The elves refuse to concede that the world has changed. They cannot win, but still they fight. It's their sad, desperate attempt at halting evolution. They've lost their lofty, beautiful veneer. One can clearly see the deep hatred they hold for humans. Well, I don't agree with the last one. They do hate humans now, but I believe it's because the younger ones, which are the ones that joined the Scoia'tael, believe in that humans hate them. It's a little more complex. They don't want humans to take over everything, including their lands, and that's understandable. But they also don't want to try and adapt and change with it. So it's kind of a difficult philosophical choice. So I'm going to go with one. They're fighting for their freedom, for an ideal. Humans have them up against the wall and they see no other way. And that's true to them, I think. I think that's as close as it can be. So they're the Indians. Kind of snapshot, yeah, if you put it that way. They're the Indians. Native Americans. The only real difference between that analogy and what the Scoia'tael are doing is that the elves have lived with humans in peace for quite a while, like over 100 years. Oh, you meant the Cleveland Indians. Ha! Yeah. I see what you did there, Snapshot. Stop it.
They're fighting for their freedom, for an ideal. Humans have them up against the wall and they see no other way.
I'll remember that, Geralt. Something bad is about to happen. I can feel it.
I've got to talk to Teruviel. Stay here.
Alright, where the hell's Teruviel?
Why stay and rot here?
There you are.
Geralt, why have you come?
I've come to prevent a massacre.
There will be no massacre if they let us depart.
You could have left the children alone.
In faith, I could not. White Rayla stands on that shore. Several peasant corpses made no impression on her. The children halted her advance.
White Rayla wants you to lay down your arms. She guarantees you a fair trial. This is my attempt at negotiation.
White Rayla wants you to lay down your arms. She guarantees you a fair trial.
You take me for a fool, Witcher. White Rayla exacts only one punishment, death. The unit from Vizima spoke of you. Why should I trust you?
Release the peasants, then you can kill each other as you please.
I shall release no one. Try any of your tricks and these Dwan will die. And tell that singer to cease lurking behind the house before someone puts an arrow in his arse.
Okay, I should talk to Dandelion and decide what to do.
What a dump.
Geralt?
Oh, Dandelion, things have gone from bad to worse.
Dandelion, things have gone from bad to worse.
Scoia'tael on one side, the Order on the other, and us in the middle with Alvin.
One should never negotiate with terrorists. Negotiation leads to concessions. Concessions are a victory for terror. Folks become fearful, uncertain. I chose the lesser evil. The bank's new owners were grateful for the Order's intervention. They agreed to support the crusade against non-humans. We won't need to wait long to see the results.
I'm gonna head to bed as well. Have a good one, Spider. You have a good one, Nate. Thanks for hanging out. Get some good sleep, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Geralt, what now? Leaving's not an option. You'd make enemies of both the Order and the non-humans.
I'm not worried about that. I'd rather save Alvin, but if I go, there could be a massacre, and I have friends to think about.
Witcher, this feels like a pivotal moment. What you do will have consequences. So do we grab Alvin and leave them to it?
Nope, I'm gonna help the knights.
No, I intend to help the knights.
Don't get involved, Geralt. Nothing good ever comes of it.
I've decided. Care to help?
Sure.
I want to get Alvin out of here. I can't allow him to be harmed in any way.
The little one has come to love you as a son loves a father. We do not kill children. Take him with you.
Run, Alvin!
It's a trap! They're attacking!
Alvin, no!
Well, shit, we ran right through him. I must have screwed him up. As long as I don't accidentally click on an order member, I should be okay. Fight's over. Alright. Out of my way. Out of my way. There's looting to be had. You loved Life is Strange? Welcome, Psycho Jack. How are you doing? Where's Dandelion? don't know. Where's White Rayla?
I'm tired.
I don't know. Okay, he's all the way back there. Life is Strange looked like it had a pretty decent story. Though it's not something I usually get into. Plus, I'm pretty sure my old man-ness would get in the way of it being all that great of a story for me if I played it. Because I'd start yelling at all these teenagers, "What the hell are you doing? Get on my lawn." There's White Rayla.
Witcher?
What happened?
Fucking fanatics, not an ounce of professionalism. They stripped me of my command. When I refused to attack, my adjutant pulled out a letter from Siegfried. Had it all along.
Well,
How did it go?
I helped the knights. The elves are dead. Truviel escaped and villagers are shocked. You best leave.
I helped the knights, Rayla. The elves are dead. Teruviel escaped, and the villagers are in shock. You'd best leave.
I don't intend to stay. Teruviel hasn't seen the last of me.
Farewell.
Time I was on my way.
No!
Time I was on my way. Time I was on my way. Time I was on my way.
I wanted
Time
to
I was on my way.
do the other option as well. That's not what I wanted to do. Where's the last save? The Lakeside autosave, which is... as I came out. Okay. So let's try this again real quick. Good, I just wanted to pop in for a second and then I have to pass out. No problem, Psycho. You have a good one. Thanks for dropping in. Hope you get some good sleep. Or whatever you're up to. Alright, now we can go talk to her again. Let's eat something. Try and gain back a little more vitality. I have a lot of vitality now though, so... Alright, I want to see what the other option does, so we'll save it right in front of her first.
What happened?
Fucking...
Well,
How did it...
will you be all right? You're only one woman after all.
I freed myself from tougher situations.
Farewell.
Transcoding refresh, really? I have transcoding now? Interesting. Let me refresh. Nope, it went away. Oh well.
Tell me.
I helped the knights, Rayla. The elves are dead.
I don't intend.
Farewell.
Alright, so nothing really came out of the other option. Alright, time to sail to Vizima. It's killed the stream. I refreshed, it was there, then it left. Ah, damn.
Geralt?
Berengar. I have his confession. It contains some clues that could be important.
Clues?
We haven't finished with Salamandra. Azar Javed, the mage who attacked Kaer Morhen, is somewhere in Vizima.
He feared neither sorcerer nor the hosts of the damned.
You're raving, Dandelion.
And walked bravely on, his destiny to meet.
Let's go.
Geralt?
Okay.
This is bad. Really bad.
What happened?
Alvin opened a portal and disappeared. He could be anywhere.
We need to get back to Vizima. Triss might have some ideas.
Vizima it is, then.
After you.
Alright, here we go. Alvin's dog. Aww. Interesting. You sleep with Teruviel with the Squatel path, Rayla with the Ordered path. Apparently have a threesome with 2 nurses on the neutral path. That's what I did last time. I was with the 2 nurses on the other one. On the other playthrough. I'm pretty sure... Hold on. Give me a moment. Let me load up first.
We arrive in Vizima soon.
Smell that?
Yeah. Smoke. Something's burning.
Heavy and stifling. Like thatched roof huts.
Damn it, Geralt, look!
Vizima's on fire!
Gods damn it, Geralt. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
You should be used to the sight of fighting by now, Dandelion.
We should never grow accustomed to violence and horror, especially the sensitive among us.
Luckily, we mutants have no feelings. Is that what you mean?
Nose to the ground, forging on. You're like a bloodhound on a fresh trail.
Old Vizima awaits.
Probably the site of the heaviest fighting, then there's the plague.
We need to get inside. Finally, I'll find out who's behind Salamandra.
Geralt?
Aha. Let's see. Take these. Take this. Wraith repelling talisman. We'll put that there. Put that in. Don't need silk scarf or chitinous carapace. Everything else I can keep. And we're done. Alright, hold on. Let's see. Characters. Teruviel. Where is Teruviel? Ah, okay, this was the elf. Oh, we need to talk to him.
Geralt?
You sure you want to come?
I'd never desert you. I want to help.
But matters may get intense.
I hope you don't think I'm scared.
Not at all.
Not at all. And the guard captain.
Greetings. I'm captain of the guard now.
I'm thrilled.
Stand aside. We're arresting the troubadour Dandelion for spying for a foreign monarchy.
Who, me?
You're under arrest.
Calm down, Dandelion. I'll see what I can do.
I'm no spy. I'm a poet. Geralt, don't let these sons of bitches...
Dandelion, calm down. I'll talk to Velerad. He should be willing to help.
How reasonable, Master Geralt. But only
Geralt.
the king can pardon him.
I'll see you later, Captain. Stay safe, Dandelion.
Carmen!
What do you want, Witcher?
To talk.
You can't afford it.
I had to kill him. He was a werewolf, a monster.
Piss off, bastard.
Yep, I don't like you either. That's fine. Radovid, we don't like you.
Greetings, Geralt.
Your Highness.
Congratulations on the Professor. Pompous twit tried to blackmail me once. Thanks for the good news.
My pleasure.
What brings you here?
Some people I care about need help.
I wish you luck.
What's the situation in Vizima?
Total chaos. But thanks to my agents, Foltest returned and is trying to restore order.
I see. I'd like to be on my way, sire.
Farewell.
Alright, one more, I think.
Not now.
Nope, okay. Alright, guess we're done here. What am I doing now?
Oh my.
Oh, there we go. Armor. Fist fight. Sweet revenge. Must go to Old Vizima to hunt down Salamander boss. Hey, Zoltan!
What are you doing here?
Stretching my legs.
That's...
What's wrong?
Us!
You alright, Zoltan? Haven't started taking fist tech, have you?
Nah, I'm just allergic to bastards.
Spare me. What's going on?
What's going on? Kids are orphaned one day and killed the next. Your precious order is slaughtering women, children, civilians, everyone.
The elven civilians have returned a few blows.
Virtually all non-humans have taken up arms. Turns out they trapped healthy non-humans with sick humans in Old Vizima to finish us with the plague.
Have proof?
Yes! Allergy's still bothering me. Here's what Shani said. Zoltan, how can a witcher be so stupid? Those murdering knights could have spared the civilians.
Yada, yada, yada.
Go away, you're aggravating my allergy.
Wow. All of a sudden, I don't like this playthrough. It really does piss everyone off, doesn't it?
Gracious sire, this is madness. You should not expose yourself to such danger. Wait here and allow me to summon a stronger force.
Nonsense, Velerad. This is my city, the capital of my kingdom. Damn it, I rule this land, and I refuse to creep around its corners.
Gracious sire!
Silence! You know you might as well wipe your ass with those intelligence reports. I want to see it with my own eyes.
Non-humans attacking! Protect the king!
For freedom! Kill the dwarf!
I'll hang you by your own guts, human!
It's the Grand Master! We're saved!
Foltest doesn't seem too impressed.
You return, sire.
And
I
you keep
trust you
walking.
are not too late. Your kingdom is in need.
You should know kings are never late, Jacques.
Sire, flames engulf half the city, and the blood of your subjects fills the gutters. This is no time for word games. You must act.
What do you propose?
Allow me to command your army, and the freedom to do as I see fit.
Never. Over my dead body.
It was close this time. Next time, I might arrive too late to help.
I've seen enough. Velerad, back to the castle.
Foltest, I have my own balls of fire, but I don't just whip them out all willy-nilly.
What is he doing here?
He dropped in. He seems to have a talent for that. What shall I do with him?
He'll come with us. I have a matter to discuss with him. Witcher of Rivia.
Sire, I am honored.
As I'm sure you surmised, I have not summoned you here out of whim. A serious matter weighs upon us. A curse binds my daughter. I want you to remove it. I have gathered all who might offer aid. DeWet has been the princess's adjutant for the past half-year. Velerad has known Ada since her childhood. And Triss Merigold is here for her extensive knowledge of magic and female intuition. Consult them and think upon this matter. We shall speak about it again soon.
As you wish, Your Highness.
In the meantime, equally urgent issues demand our attention.
I'm listening, sire.
Witcher, imagine returning home from an excursion against a monster, a Kikimor for instance, only to discover your home a whorehouse.
Your Highness.
I'm not finished. Those you left in charge failed you. A traitor threatens to oust you from the home of your ancestors. Wouldn't you be angered? Would you not elect to shed more blood?
Absolutely, sire. The non-humans must pay. With your backing, the Order...
Unfortunately, the Knights have forgotten their place. They've developed a taste for power and want more. That is not something I can allow.
You stood by while the Order's power increased. Perhaps you should negotiate with the Grand Master.
And perhaps I should behead the Grand Master and his underlings. That would solve the problem. Sadly, it's not that simple.
I'm certain you're right, sire.
I must attend to some urgent matters. Speak with these excellent minds. Gain their insight. And don't forget my daughter, Witcher. I'm counting on you.
I won't forget.
My servant will summon you when I have more time.
Alright, Velerad. Let's do a quick save here.
Greetings, Geralt.
Greetings, Velerad.
I saw you speaking with the king. I gather it was unpleasant.
It could be worse.
Geralt.
The king told me about Ada.
Dreadful, you warned us it might return. Can you break the spell a second time?
We'll see. You seem to remember last time well.
Certainly. You stayed from dusk till dawn in the old manor house where the Striga had her sarcophagus. Kept half the city awake with the noise you made. We went to the manor at dawn and saw the two of you lying on the floor by the sarcophagus in a pool of blood. You were barely breathing, but the princess was cured. With the traitor Ostrid dead, the king was overjoyed.
I know who Ostrit was, so I don't need to click on that.
Many victims this time round?
I don't know. These days, the corpses lie thicker than flies on a pile of manure.
Know where the Striga sleeps in daytime?
No, but she's been seen in Old Vizima. She may hunt there.
Removing the princess's curse will be risky.
True, but the king has ways of encouraging you to do it.
We'll see.
Do what you will, but remember, Foltest loves his daughter very much.
I know.
Indeed.
Geralt.
Aren't you a bit afraid, Velerad? The king looked irate.
At me?
I'd watch what I say if I were you.
I've served Temeria all my life. If they condemn me, I'll hold my head high as I walk to the gallows.
Alright, goodbye.
Farewell.
I don't like you. Hi, Triss, you don't like me.
What do you want?
Triss.
Don't call me that. People might mistake us for more than acquaintances, and I cannot be friends with someone who doesn't trust me. While we're at it, where's Alvin?
I don't know. He teleported himself somewhere despite that amulet I gave him.
You and that incompetent troubadour are like irresponsible and short-sighted children. This would never have happened if Alvin had been with me.
You're so
but the
childish.
Witcher knew better and does as he pleases.
Triss.
I said, don't call me that. Alvin might be anywhere. There's no way to locate him. What will you screw up next?
Oh, fuck you. Oh my god.
What do you think about the situation with Ada?
She's a Striga, Geralt.
Same damn
We both
thing
know
happens
that
with you
curses don't
too, so
cast
I don't want to hear it.
themselves.
Any theories?
Years ago, when you first removed the curse, you ordered the princess to wear a necklace with an inclusion. Juniper, broom, and hazel branches were to be burned in her chambers.
Don't tell me. Someone replaced the necklace and added crap to the fire.
Yes, someone close to her who knew the secret. Velerad might know something.
So you think I should aid the king?
Definitely. In a sense, I'm a political prisoner. I could teleport away, but that would be highly inappropriate.
Do I
and I
care?
still have a few matters to settle here.
What might those be?
I wouldn't dream of boring you with them. I know you're busy slaying non-humans.
It's not like that.
Oh, excuse me. Quelling a rebellion. Is that what they call it? Eliminating terrorists? I see no difference.
I've got to go.
She has certainly become a bitch.
Yes?
Where'd Velerad go? I want to talk to him again.
Geralt.
Farewell.
Alright. Woman?
Wish on a star? A witcher? In my native Beauclair in the Duchy of Toussaint? A witcher once spent an entire holiday feast dancing with a sorceress.
Not I, milady. I dance rather poorly.
Do all witchers have white hair?
No, milady. I am alone in that.
Perhaps I am confused. Regardless, I do have a certain matter for you.
How can I help?
Très bien. Mon Dieu. My 3 cousins recently fled the city due to some unfortunate coincidences.
Did they incur the king's disfavor?
Of a sort. I wish to send them some coin to alleviate their situation. Understand?
Perfectly. I'll act as messenger for an appropriate fee.
Ah, parfait! My cousins Corbin, Buse, and Ramiro sought refuge in the swamp, in the caves there. Please deliver 300 orens to each of them.
As for my fee,
My cousins will give you a receipt. Take these to Olvizima, to the captain of the mercenaries, my fiancé. He will reward you.
Farewell.
Okay. And Count Duet.
Witcher?
Count.
No titles, please. Let us bury past misunderstandings in the name of a greater cause.
So be it.
Geralt?
The king wants me to lift the curse that holds Ada.
Not surprising. You succeeded once, though it nearly cost you your life. The Striga's appearance possibly spells the end for Foltest. Many say he offended the gods. Remember how she first became a Striga?
I do, but I don't care.
I do, but I don't care much what people say. I'm interested in the present.
Then simply get rid of the Striga.
The chance of removing the curse is minimal.
I've heard a rumor of an additional reward for killing the Striga.
Nope, not gonna do
mention
that.
How much?
5,000 orens.
Nice number. Any idea who's spreading this rumor?
No. However, there are other things to consider. If you do solve the Striga problem, the king might take his savior's advice.
Have anything specific in mind?
A fresh yet unsigned decree on the king's desk disbands the order. If you ask the king to reconsider, well, your friend Siegfried would be grateful. Waste of words.
What's going on here?
Our merciful master will see you now, sir. Go upstairs to his chambers.
I'll go immediately.
After one more thing.
Geralt.
Don't you fear the king's anger, Duet?
Wherever did you get that idea, Witcher?
Foltest looked pretty pissed. He said something about bloodshed.
Obviously, he spoke of the blood of traitors and non-humans. He might finally dispose of that failure Velerad.
Oh, they don't like each other either. Alright.
Farewell.
Alright, gotta go talk to Foltest. King Foltest. Not there.
Yes?
Up here. Quick save. Better not. First.
Yes?
Let's loot the king's chamber. Which had nothing. Okay.
Witcher.
Your Highness.
No need for titles. Speak freely. You've had time to think. What's the prognosis on removing the curse from my daughter?
It's possible.
Could the curse have returned by itself?
Unlikely. Someone must have cast it again.
Should you succeed, would Ada's mind be that of a child?
I don't believe so. She'd likely recall all that occurred before her transformation.
You don't believe so? You're not making this any easier, Geralt. Do what you can to remove the curse. Failing that, you may slay her without fear of retribution from me. When I last gave you my trust, you did not disappoint me.
Thank you, sire.
Don't thank me yet. Should you learn who cast the curse, tell me and only me. If you succeed, I'll grant your every wish, within reason, of course. If you must slay her, do it quickly, cleanly. If you fail, and my daughter suffers, those dear to you will suffer too.
I understand, sire.
Good.
Sire, another disease consumes your kingdom.
What would that be, Witcher?
I have been investigating an organization known as Salamandra.
My daughter dealt with them, stupid girl. I regret I ever departed. To your credit, Velerad said you thinned their ranks considerably. I trust you shall finish the matter.
That's what I want to do.
Exactly my aim.
One last matter, Witcher. Forgive me, but I had you followed. I received a report about your personal life.
Your Highness?
You must know I hardly did this out of lewd curiosity. I'd like to know why you sought Shani's participation in recent events. What is that little medic's role in this melee?
Shani and I were close. That's no one's business but ours.
Shani and I, we're close. That's no one's business but ours.
No need to be rude, Witcher. I too loved Ada's mother. They forbade me from marrying her. But I hope you fare better.
Your sister.
At least as a mutant, you need not worry about pregnancy. If you desire to go to Vizima, talk to my chamberlain. I shall be away from the castle for some time. See Velerad about any other needs.
So I shall. Farewell, sire.
Okie dokie.
I'm surrounded by imbeciles.
So, I guess we can go... Oh, we gained a level. Let's go poke Velerad again real quick.
Geralt.
Farewell.
Alright, guess we're done here. Save and go. Oh, maybe not. Am I talking to the Chamberlain, right? Yeah.
Yes?
Let's meditate first. I gained a couple levels. The floors are so shiny, some poor peasant probably spends every waking moment cleaning them. Indeed, Alternick, indeed. That is most likely true. I can do some gold talents now. 360 degrees. Nice. And plus 50% incineration. Shoot. Why the hell not? Strength. More strength. Put some silvers. Some knockdown resistance. Cost of casting it is minus 20%. Yeah! And what else do we got here? What other silvers do we have? Endurance consumed on attacks. I don't notice endurance consumed on attacks. The other silvers. Oh. Intelligence. Sign duration plus 25%. Rules from his life rituals. Sign intensity. That's only if I'm less than 25%. Health. Not doing any bombs, so let's look at some sword stuff. Ah, there we go, okay. Alright. And we'll just put some stuff in here. Alright. I believe I'm all good now. Level 31.
Yes? Yes?
Yes. So shiny! Alright, now we can leave.
Yes?
I think. I'm gonna save it here.
Yes?
I'd like to return to Vizima.
Are you ready, sir?
Yes.
I am.
Hey Johnny, how are you doing tonight? and I just fall out of the sky right onto a stone wall. Oh, what's this about? Oh, hey.
Greetings, Witcher. I knew we would meet again sooner or later.
Greetings, Rayla. Get your unit back?
Yes. My reward for that elven slut. I told you I'd hunt her down.
Teruviel?
That's the one. Yavin's bitch. I handed her over to the boys, then we hung her. I've never seen anyone fight so fiercely.
Oh, wow.
Decision time. A turning point. Stand aside or fight non-humans. I chose to fight. Neutrality gone. The skirmish at Murky Waters was the first of several victories for the Order. The uprising nears its end. I just hope the victory is not too costly.
They say Yavin's gone wild. Chaos reigns in the elven ranks.
I see that. They're attacking without rhyme or reason.
Try to keep up. We'll head to the field hospital in the center of Olvazima. I've already killed 20 Scoia'tael. I wager you can't beat that.
Any purpose to this excursion, apart from killing?
Siegfried waits with important orders for me. Ready?
I guess so. Need to collect scroll tails as
Don't
proof, huh?
cheat. The wounded don't count, just the dead.
Wrong one. Oh, let's get some more Hangman's Venom going on. Guess this particular Geralt is, not the nicest of Geralts. Come on, hit him! Freaking hell.
Screw co-op existence.
My balls itch.
For victory!
How many scroll tails do I need? No, I don't want... No! There's a body right there! There we go. One more. How are you still alive?
Kill the lackeys!
Go. Wonder how many I need. And they're all dead. Yes, I can. I wonder if they ever stop.
No further. Understood?
What? So many bodies. Let me loot them so I can get my scroll tails. What? Hey, Antonok, you still around? Snapshot. Here's Johnny. Where's the... Can you hit him? Thank you. What? No, you go away. I don't know where I'm going right now.
Further. Understood?
Are you here to die?
Nope, you are. Alright. Alright, god awful amount of remains. Time to see Siegfried at the hospital. Okay, there we go. Alright, so where is it? Sure, Blaviken in action indeed. Is this the hospital? Where now is the hospital? I swear this is the hospital.
Don't cheat. The wounded don't count, just the dead.
Gate to the dike. Where the hell's the hospital? Door to the Scoia'tael hideout. Door to the forge. The orders command post. I can't find it. Holy crap, really? So many of you!
No further. Understood?
Okay, I'm done with y'all. I need to find the damn hospital. Executioner's Tower, something, something. No, no.
Keep that sword to yourself.
I don't know where the hell Siegfried. Here's hospital door. It's locked. Where the hell is Siegfried? I have to go in this way?
No further. Understood.
Right, there we go. There we go. Freaking hell.
You couldn't have killed more long-ears than I.
You forgot the ones I killed on the dike.
We'll consider it a tie then, and finish this contest later.
Why are you looking at me that way?
I was thinking about a certain legend. Ever heard of Raven's armor?
Where would I find an armorer capable of making Witcher's armor?
The Order's armorer is excellent. He has a shop somewhere here in Old Vizima.
All right, I'll find him.
Shani's an angel. I swear on the eternal fire her hands work miracles.
No
Damn Skippy,
doubt.
they do.
Are you badly hurt?
Merely a scratch. Shani confirmed I'd be back on my feet in no time.
Looks like your wound was caused by a... giant cleaver.
Swung by a berserk butcher dwarf. He cut down 3 brothers, but I got him.
Siegfried, every child knows to stay away from berserk dwarves. You were lucky.
Welcome.
Have a minute?
For you, always. I missed you. First, a kiss.
Now?
Don't be embarrassed.
Alright. She's still just a
Master,
stage
are
4
you a witcher?
clinger.
I am. What is it?
Master Geralt, the she-beast is murdering people.
What happened?
The Striga appeared by the tower. I was sent to get a witcher. Already 5 soldiers have breathed their last. Help us!
Which tower?
The tallest in the district. The one the Scoia'tael set ablaze.
Alright, I'll deal with that in a minute.
Come back later.
Alright, and White Rayla.
A cozy hospital. You know, I nearly joined a convent once.
Tough to believe.
Got me. I've always preferred killing to healing. Tend to
anything
your
else?
business. We'll meet later.
This tires me.
What's up here? Let's talk to some of the nurses.
I'm so tired. The medicine's finished. Oh, for a vial of healing brew.
What do I got? How about some venom? You want some venom?
You waste my time.
No, it doesn't, the inventory doesn't let me do what I want it to do.
The meds.
Here, have some swallow.
May the eternal fire always light your way. As a witcher, you must collect monster stories, and I have an interest in Ifrits. Idleness tires
Ifrits,
me.
yay! Any other nurses in here?
Why stay and rot here?
Oh, Garmetta.
Remove those swords from
All right.
my sight.
So now we need to go deal with the Striga. What? Already? There. Or to the forge. Anything in here? Besides random crap? Who's up here? The Order armor.
Greetings, sir.
Greetings. White Rayla claims you make the best suits of armor in town.
Ah, White Rayla. May the Eternal Fire guide her fighting arm. You must be a friend.
Yeah, sure. Before I talk to you, though, I'm gonna sell some stuff to you. I have a bunch of stuff I don't need. Ooh, you take food too. Good. Don't need the diamond. What's this? Amber. Some cordial, goose fat, goat's milk. Don't need goat's milk. Good to go. Now we'll talk.
How can I help?
Do you know the tale of Raven's armor?
Of course.
Can you reforge it?
Not so fast. Its maker used vile magic. Besides, the Spalder, Rerebrace, and Gauntlet alone remain. But, if you bring me the components, I could.
What will you need?
The remaining parts of Raven's suit, plus the armor it inspired. That of Graf Kobus Reuter. The Graf fell at Brenna and was buried in the swamp cemetery.
I'll bring you Kobus Reuter's suit of armor. What else?
I can replace elven songs with prayers to the Eternal Fire, but you must bring me both the notes of an elven songmaster and the litany of the Sacred Flame.
I can find the elven minstrel in the swamp cemetery. How about the litany?
St. Gregory's bones rest in the old seat of the Supreme and Sacred Inquisition, long forgotten and locked shut. Perhaps the saint's legend will aid you.
I'm listening.
Heretics killed St. Gregory, an inquisitor, to avenge the kin purified with the Eternal Fire. Gregory awaited them in the temple, armed with his words of faith and an axe named Meat Cutter.
An axe
The mob
named
twice
Meat Cutter.
assaulted the saint, like a wailing wind, but he did not bow. When the saint spoke the litany, the Eternal Fire turned the vile heretics to ash. Gregory then sealed himself inside the temple and expired from his wounds. The legend contains the clue to opening the temple door. I would try various element-based spells.
A fire? Alright, what else?
How can I...
Thank you. Farewell.
Okay, so... Armor. The Elven Minstrel and note remaining pieces of Raven's armor. An Estrella, Mud of Velvet. St. Gregory's Litany. Sweet Revenge. And Flame that Cleanses. What you got in here? Meat and wine. Alright, so let me save it here. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick break. I need to use the bathroom and get some more beer, so I'll be right back. Okie dokie. Voodoo Val! Back just in time. Thank you for the host. Welcome. How are you doing tonight? Damn it, again?
Are you here to die?
Hey, you! What you up to? What were you playing earlier? Where the hell am I going? I don't know where I'm going. That one, maybe? On your way to bed, have a great stream. Will do. You have a good one. Sleep well. Gentlemen, Spider, what are you drinking? I am having some Narwhal Russian Imperial Stout. You were playing what Minecraft? Gotcha. Kalkstein. Cheers. The Double Cross of Elzur. Narwhal, nice. Yes, it's very good. You're drinking a regular IPA? Sierra Nevada. A Sierra Nevada IPA. Awesome. Yeah. I am not a huge fan of IPAs personally. It's just my taste. I understand a lot of people like IPAs though. But I love stouts, and Imperial Stouts are one of my favorites. Earlier, I had some Oak Creek High Desert Stout, which is brewed using mesquite, honey, and prickly pear. I feel bad for people that aren't a fan of IPAs. Yeah, IPAs are everywhere. I don't know. They taste like soap to me, like soap water. And a lot of lighter beers, which IPAs are, tend to also give me a headache. So I've just kind of waned towards the darker beers. The darker, the better. Have I ever had Belching Beaver Peanut Butter Stout? No. No, I have not. I'm gonna have to look for that one. That's a whole new beer. Where's the list? Is it this book? It is not this book. Where's the other book? Here it is. Let's see, beers. There we go. Let me write that down because that's a hell of a name. It is Belching Beaver Peanut Butter Stout. Gonna have to look that one up. See if I can find it at some point. That's a hell of a name. It's delicious. It's a San Diego brewery. Not sure how far they ship out. Fair enough. Well, now I want to go to San Diego. Yeah, I do too. San Diego's only about an 8-hour drive for me, but that would also require a car that can make it. So, the Double Cross of Elzur, an edition censored by the Brotherhood. I was vested with the thankless responsibility of preparing a new edition of the incomplete tome of Elzur. Some of its pages have been torn out, which describes the methods of creating monstrous beasts. Whosoever remembers the Coxkey or the Vi of Maribor knows the evil that the book has caused, especially the Double Cross of Elzur described therein. The following edition provides information on creatures such as the Frightener or the Coxkey, but does not contain the secrets of creating these beasts. To ensure safety, I would nevertheless suggest the readers never utter any formula aloud and speak all vowels while inhaling. Your brother's big on stouts and you think that's his favorite. Fair enough. I think Narwhal's just one of the more easy to get stouts available for me. Imperial, at least. Imperial stout. But, I've had better. I just can't remember their names. Where is Kalkstein? Kalkstein isn't here. Maybe he's just not here yet. All these corpses. This is not the way I want to go. This is the way I want to go. That's not a Striga. That's a very awkward thing. With a loincloth. That wasn't that bad. Venture Fear! Thank you for the host, man. Welcome.
Finally, that monster is dead.
Why are you here?
I heard soldiers were fighting a Striga, so I came to see Vizima's famous Striga princess. Though not a Striga, still interesting.
Don't get too excited, Kalkstein.
I'll pay these good soldiers to take these remains to my laboratory, and later I'll...
Hold it. If not a Striga, what is it?
A combination of alchemy, genetics, biology, and black magic. A mutant like you. I can't wait to have a closer look.
Like me?
Hey, just stop by for a bit before sleep.
Magic
Fair
and
enough.
alchemy accelerates
Fair
the
enough.
mutation. The side effects are practically uncontrollable. It's hellishly quick and strong. To know more, I'd have to dissect it.
I suspect I know who's behind this. Do you know where it came from?
The soldier said it came from the swamp cemetery. Take this scroll. It details the formula for a powerful potion that will help if you choose to fight the Striga.
Salamandra grows bolder.
Accelerated mutation and experiments on humans is a dirty business.
And all based on stolen witches' secrets.
Which you guarded for years without succumbing to any of these temptations. Congratulations.
All right, but what about this Striga?
If the soldiers were wrong, I heard rumors of certain events in the swamp.
What rumors? Be quick.
They say a corpse was found at the old chapel there, torn open. The large intestine stretched to its full 1.5 meters. All 6.5 meters of the small intestine wrapped around...
That's fine, thanks.
There, can I go in here? Nope. Alright, now time to go speak with Shani? Okie dokie. So... let's see what happens. I can make it through this combat without getting involved in it again. Jeez, there's so much combat.
What happened with the Striga?
False alarm. Some mutant was attacking the soldiers.
Need help?
No more than anyone else.
Let me decide.
Shani,
Looks like everything's in order.
would you like me to kiss you? Is the offer still open?
Oh, Geralt. I missed you so badly.
There, there. Everything will be all
They're
right.
there.
Where's Alvin?
That's not so easy. I found him in murky waters. The village was attacked by men from the Order. Alvin took fright and teleported off. He could be anywhere.
What's that? What's going on?
Damn it! Really? Right before my fun
Treating
times.
humans, I see. We wound them so they'll
Shani.
die. And you're treason.
She's a stage
How
4
illogical
clinger.
and contrary
That
to
one.
our interests.
Out of my hospital! Murder each other to your heart's content in the street, but don't show your faces here.
Shani, watch out!
Kill the Dwan.
Well, that was quick. Any more? One more?
Say hello to death.
Oh, one more. Running around like a little rat. Stop it! Stop it! Stop running!
Some kind of curse. Some kind of curse.
They wanted to slay the wounded. How can anyone fall so low?
I've seen worse in town.
Thank you, on behalf of all the patients.
Alvin? I have no idea where to look. He could be anywhere.
Let's hope he's in good hands.
Shani. I've thought a lot about us. A life together. A family.
Me too.
Let's not fool ourselves. It's impossible. Not here. Not now. A lovely dream. I'll go with the dream part. A lovely dream.
A lovely dream.